And welcome back to the Pioneer Sideline. I'm your host, Aaron Cooney, and we got the final Courthouse Tavern Case of the Week for 2011, the year Kevin Calhoun, reigning champion. As you saw, he just won earlier in the show, but this is who's going to take the belt home over Christmas break. So we will find out. Chris Hoffman back with us, Kevin Calhoun, as I mentioned. Newcomer Torrey Thomas going to join us here. We're going to go right into it.
Torrey Timmy Thomas.
Heisman Trophy. Take it. Who you got, Kevin?
I mean, you got to go with the numbers. You got to go with RG3, Robert Griffin III. He's got almost 4,000 passing yards, 36 touchdowns through the air, 9 rushing touchdowns on the season. He caught a pass, by the way. Just throwing that out there. But no, this guy, he's the complete package, and he's doing this on a Baylor team. This is Baylor. This is not LSU. This is not Alabama. This isn't Oklahoma State. It's Baylor, and they are winning football games. They don't have the best record in the nation, but this guy goes out there, and he does his job. They have 3 losses this year. In all 3 of the losses, the defense gave up over 50. Over 50. You can't win every game when your defense is giving up over 50 points, and in those games, he put up 30-plus in each of them. They're a good football team led by RG3. He's got to be the runaway favorite, all his antics aside.
Torrey?
All right, I really believe that Robert Griffin does actually deserve the Heisman, but obviously since Kevin's picked him, I think that Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger at LSU, cornerback, if you really want to talk about a game changer, they won't even throw his way. He's only defended 7 passes the entire season, played 10 games, got suspended for the Auburn game. He still came out, got the victory. But, I mean, he's made a forced fumble, an interception, or a sack in each one of the games this season. Nobody else can say that they can actually change anything about the game plan around the guy. The only person who can really change a game like that in the SEC is Trent Richardson. Nobody else can come close to the way the Honey Badger plays.
Chris?
We just got to stay with luck, and by luck, I mean Andrew Luck. He is killing teams right now. I mean, he just won the Johnny U Award for Golden Arm quarterbacking. And the problem with the Honey Badger right there is because they never give the Heisman to a defensive player. Only a few times has it ever happened. I think the last one was Charles Woodson, and that was like a good 15 years ago, so you just don't see that. Andrew Luck is being compared to John Elway, and we all see what John Elway did in the NFL and in college. And Andrew Luck's favored to be the #1 pick overall, so case closed.
Case closed because he's going to be the #1 overall pick? Come on now. Come on, that's not an argument, Hoffman. You know better than that. It's about the numbers. Andrew Luck came in the perennial favorite for the Heisman, and he didn't live up to RG3's numbers. He got outperformed by a player at a lesser school that has no pieces around him. Robert Griffin, again, 45 total touchdowns. He brings an element to the game that Andrew Luck does not. Will Andrew Luck be a better pro quarterback? Maybe, but it's about this year in college football, and this year Robert Griffin was the best player, hands down.
It's very true. It's a takeaway against Luck. He's really not even that good of a quarterback compared to the way he played last season. He didn't even lose any players. He still has his 2 main tight ends, one of which set the Orange Bowl record for receiving yards and tied it for touchdowns last year against Virginia Tech, who had a great defense last year. He still has the 2 best running backs, and he still has Owusu and Whalen playing wide receivers, 2 of the best receivers returning from last season. He's passed for 600 less yards than he did last year. It's just not saying that he could very well deserve.
Yes, he has all the talent around him, but he's using it to put up good numbers because you want to go with numbers, Kevin.
But not great numbers. Not RG3 numbers.
35 touchdowns is not good numbers. A 70% completion percentage.
35 is good. 36 is better.
Only losing 1 game, and that was to Oregon, who was ranked #3 at the time. I mean, he's putting up numbers that are just unbelievable, and he's doing this consistently through his career. Robert Griffin's only come in the last couple of years. Honey Badger only kind of came onto the market this year.
So you're saying a freshman can't win the RG3's a junior, but you're saying that if a freshman comes in and is the best player in the country because he hasn't played 3 years, he can't win?
No, I'm not saying that, but this is just adding on to Andrew Luck's career. He's just been dominant the last 3 years. I mean, no other quarterbacks come closer than Sam Bradford, but he's graduated. Robert Griffin started making his big run this year. I mean it's luck.
Go ahead, Torrey.
Okay. It doesn't matter that Andrew Luck has been consistent all through his career at college. That doesn't matter.
The Heisman is a yearly.
Exactly. Mathieu is a sophomore. He's a 5'9" sophomore, 175 pounds. He takes down every single player. He literally won the game of the century against Alabama. The only touchdown that was going to be scored was Trent Richardson. Broke to the left, took it outside. Nobody could catch him. He ran all the way across the field, chased him down diagonally, took him down, stopped the touchdown. They won 9-6. Won the game for him.
Got to stop it there for the final one. Guys, great stuff as always. It's coming all the way around. But, I mean, for argument's sake, for right here, I mean, Chris is going up against two guys. You guys try to take him down. Chris is taking the belt home over Chris's break. We're talking about an argument right here. So be sure. Come back next year. Same Pioneer time, same Pioneer channel. See what's going to happen next year. Thank you for watching all year long. Have a great break.
Hey, pick the underdog even though the argument's not there?